Duke Jason, destroyer of men-at-arms, soon to go up against Jed, who hopes to be a destroyer of Dukes. Boys, are you ready to fight?
Yeah.
Let's go!
Watch your head! Oh, you did the thing! You did the thing! Yeah, you fly, devil, you! Oh! That's a kidney.
Nobody's fishing, Jason.
That's why I use the drawstrings. Finishing! Dead. That gets up. I think he thinks he exercised himself.
Considering I can't think of anything clever, I'm just going to stay quiet.
Because your partner failing is just rape to you.
Sure.
That's how it looks like. You just have problems.
Honestly, if you look at it, that's what it looks like.
Have it gone?
Yeah, well, I can't get it around your forearms.
Okay, today in this corner we have the smiling Irishman in the lovely green skirt. You want to know why he's smiling? Because he has not one, but two slave boys who he completely intends to destroy. Over here in this corner, trying their first bout at bondage, Tally and Scotty. You boys ready to fight?
Slave power! Can't get him! Hold on! Thanks! Punch in the head! Punch in the head!
Tally, stab him! What are you doing?
And that's why slave labor is good.
You saw was the slave boy fight between me and Scott and Tally. It's a gladiatorial style fight. This is one of the events where we started experimenting with format. I maintain that I would have won that fight if somebody had tied the wrists properly, because it's different when you're fighting two people in front of you versus fighting one here and one here. As you can tell, I had the fight well in hand until they separated and I had to fight on two fronts. But all in all, the TV pilot was a fairly successful day. And many good things came out of it.
And hopefully you enjoyed Jessica in there, who is our herald / ring girl, who is very gifted with her tongue and how she speaks about people. So
that's true. This was the first event where Jessica went from ring girl to herald, our announcer. And in fact, when we were done filming, Witness Pictures came to us and said, "Is she scripted?" Because they just loved the things she was saying and the dialogue she was coming up with. And in all honesty, it was complete improv on the part of Jessica Cordova. Okay, next what you're about to see is a tribute video to our Woodcrest demo. We went out and performed a demo at a Christian high school / middle school. We did an entire day's worth of fighting, as well as we really started to develop a show that day that we could do for kids, for schools. This was the 3rd school demo we did because we were part of an after-school program for elementary students. But this is the first time we were having to deal with high schoolers, and so we were worried about keeping their attention, as high schoolers have the attention span of a goldfish. So we brought out all our heavy ammunition. We destroyed a watermelon as well as a coconut to demonstrate bone density.
The coconut exploded very nicely with the loud crunch and red dyed food coloring splattering everybody around with the coconut milk that was red and gory looking, and just everybody absolutely loved it. There
was a lot of fighting, a lot of good things happened. We did a whack-a-night where we allowed a couple of the teachers to pick some students to take swings at some of our knights. A teacher picked a tennis player, this little Asian tennis player, and she proceeded to beat the crud out of Adam. This was also the first demo where we had some of our established faces. First time we had Adam, first time we had Jason Fitzgerald. Scott was coming back. This was the first time with a demo where we had New William. You know, it was the first time where we had enough guys that we had less armor than we had fighters, and it was actually a great problem to have.
Coconut is to represent the density of bone. Only you would know this. Oh, no!
And then just swing. Swing as hard as you can. Oh, that's it. That's it.
That's it?
Hit him in the head.
This upcoming clip is actually me versus Valentino in 2 different competitions. This is the first time we actually went up to the snow and we fought in the snow. So what you're about to see is me basically brutalizing Valentino with my claymore. This is the first and only fight I got to have with my claymore that took me 3 months to build from scratch. And then shortly after this video, it broke at a practice. But other than that, you're also going to see a sport we invented here at Lamaya Nights called medieval bobsledding. So enjoy.
And go!
Dino wins!
I think Dino won.
And he got a kiss. Aww.
First kiss.
Ready?
Lay on.
Stop blocking with your head.
Bang down the head.
All right.
About to witness is our May 8th private showing, 2011 May 8th. We did a demo. This is our first torchlight tourney, and I do apologize because the quality of lighting made this video very hard to edit and made it very hard to kind of even see what was going on. But it was a fun day. Everyone was kind of at the best of their game.
Absolutely, absolutely.
The only thing I can say about May 8th, and you'll see it in this video, is Adam, who's one of our newer recruits. And he's kind of a staple to the Lamaya Nights. He's been practicing gladiatorial combat with a net and trident. And in practices, he's gotten to the point to where he can nail the pale behind us from almost 30 feet away. But when it came down to the actual fight, he ended up netting himself.
Insult to injury.
So keep a lookout for the actual net in this video.